Hi folks, welcome. Yeah, what I'm going to do is finish off, put together this botijo. So there's the body. Now it's best to do this when I would describe this as soft leather hard, okay? I'm just going to get the, I've got a couple of handles here. These I pulled. Okay, so let us begin. Let me bring the camera in and we'll try and do this as quickly as we can. Alright, there it is. So this was thrown 2.5 pounds of clay, a closed-in form. So let's have a look. Let's pick a handle. Yeah. Just gonna. This is a handle that I pulled. I'm gonna just cut off a piece there. One of the nice things about working with the clay a little softer, it does make it a little bit better for joining it all together, you know. Alright, there's the handle. Let's situate him on the top there. Like that. La la la. Yeah. So these are, let me get rid of that. A little bit robustly made in terms of, now you'll notice I'm doing a different ending here on the on this side here. I'm not pushing away because this is very slightly soft, you see. So just paying attention to the form here of the handle. When I'm satisfied with it, I'm just going to put a bit of water over it like that. I want to start making a few of these. I think they'd be rather good. I was just thinking of my Amish friends, you know, go out to work and out in the fields, and I thought, wow, I think that they would appreciate. Now, I'm just going to get my hole bore. This guy. So basically what you want to do is put a hole in about there, about that sort of, yeah. When I put this in, then I heard it go tss. That's because if you throw a form and seal it, close it in, of course as it dries it shrinks. So in the shrinking, it compresses the air inside. Okay, a couple of holes. Now I've got over here those guys that I threw a load of them because I knew that some of them weren't going to be perfect. So let's take that fellow, or that one maybe, or that one. That little number there. So he's still kind of soft, but nevertheless what I'm going to do is just go wipe him over with a sponge like that. Put a bit of water on the bottom of there. Take him and stick him over the hole. There, like that. And then start just to... So if you see the... It's got a little bit of a skirt here, hasn't it? Well, that's good to have in this case for the spout. Okay, just now let's I was going to put something in the hole there just to open up that hole because it's got a little bit closed, so I'm just going to stick this in like that. All right. One more time. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do this. Do the math. Are we in the picture? Are we in the picture? Are we in the picture? Okay. Just a little water there, that's all you need. Let's have a look now. Let's have a look. Maybe that guy. So, just dipping him in the water and simply placing him over there like that. And now just join him up. There's a big difference I find between joining bits of pottery together, let's say appendages. These are what I would call appendages, you know. When the clay is somewhat softer than perhaps how we usually do it when it's just what we would describe as leather hard. If you actually just do it when it's softer. I mean, usually we like say with a mug, you can't do it when it's too soft, otherwise, you know, you're deforming the mug rather. Okay. All right. How's that looking? Spin him round. My little botijo. Greetings to all our Spanish-speaking friends, and give me your feedback if you. So what I can do now, let me just show you on the other one I did. I'm not going to be able to do it right away. I'll just show you this one, but you'll see the pattern I've made by running my roller wheel over the top of the handle. It does make quite a nice little. After I made this one, I thought that the handle, the attachment. Let me just pull back that camera in case it's too close. Yeah. I thought that the attachment that I'd done was a bit mean, and also that the handle, you don't want to cut corners with the handle, you know, because it could get knocked. So you'll notice that the one I've just done is slightly beefier, plus the place of joining, it's a little bit more in contact. We don't want it to come off, you know, which it could do. All right, folks, there it is. One last thing, just put that down there. One last thing I just want to do, and that is, because these are not trimmed, and that is just very quickly, you see it's got this kind of bevel but edge that's coming out here. There is a reason for that, or it's a visual thing, but also it gives it a little bit of strength perhaps there on the corner, because these could be put down a little bit roughly sometimes. So having a little bit of extra robustness there. Let me just get my seal. Yeah, so mark of the maker goes there, country of origin, USA, goes there next to it. Don't forget that. Don't forget your USA stamp, folks. Make yourself a stamp. Oop. Yeah, make yourself a stamp. It finishes it off, doesn't it? So that is it. Now, because this has been put together pretty much all, everything is, sorry, didn't mean to keep knocking the tripod. Let's move it a touch. By putting it all together with the individual pieces, the handle, the mouth and the spout, of more of a similar hardness, whereas usually you've got rather a soft handle and a leather hard, because everything is a little softer, less likelihood of cracking. So, you know, that's these now just put to one side, and they'll dry together, everything all together, and they shouldn't crack. Okay, folks, I hope that's been of some help to you, and I hope it's inspired you. Have a go at this closed-in form, all right? And here's a tip. Here's a tip when you come to making this. I suggest you'd say take for yourself something like, let's see, 2 3/4 pounds of clay. All right. So you'll center your lump of clay on the wheel, and the first things that you're going to make are the spout and the mouth. Okay, and then you're going to bring up a wall, hollow out, bring up a wall. Okay, and then put in your needle tool and cut off like a ring. Now in this case I've pulled a handle for it, but another way of doing it is to simply cut off a ring and put that to one side. What do I mean by a ring? Let's just take one of these. I'll take one of these as an example, okay? But it's bigger. You want to make it bigger. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut it like that, you see? And then you're going to open it up, and then that's going to be your handle, you see, that sits on the top here. Obviously bigger than this, but that's what I was trying to explain. And then you're going to take that and just join it in the same way. Okay? And then lastly, with the remaining lump, you're going to throw the el deposito. You're going to throw the body, okay, el cuerpo, el deposito. You're going to throw that with the remainder. So in other words, out of that one lump of clay, you're going to throw the spout, the mouth and the handle and the body, and they're all done at the same time, you see. And then you join them all together. That's the key. Putting them all together at the same time. Let them go off a bit. You don't want to try and put them all together while it's all wet. You're just going to let them set up a bit. Okay, thanks for watching, folks. Hope that's been of some help to you. Go to my website, simonleachpottery.com, and join us for a workshop. We've got a workshop tomorrow. Today's Friday, July 7th, is it? I think, yeah. Yeah. Yes, yeah. When this is gone off a little bit harder, I'm gonna, with that roller wheel over the top. Okay, folks, thanks for watching, and have a go at one of these, and keep practicing. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Dee